This is my grandma, and this is my uncle. Both were loved and cherished by both me and the rest of my family. Both developed a habit of smoking cigarettes and both died due to this habit. Hi, my name is Christian Ablin, and today I'll be speaking on the subject of cigarettes, a nasty substance that should be illegal to obtain and to smoke. By the end of this speech, the audience will be able to recognize 3 harms caused by smoking cigarettes and also be able to explain why they should be banned. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention at CDC.com, worldwide tobacco use causes nearly 6 million deaths per year, and if we continue on this trend, that number is going to rise to around 8 million deaths by the year 2030. And that really means there could possibly be 8 million families growing up without a family member like I had to. But even with these harsh facts, over 1,000 million people worldwide smoke tobacco, according to greenfacts.org in an article titled Tobacco Active and Passive Smoking. And the harsh reality is many of these 1,000 million people will become part of the death percentage. Now, in truth, cigarettes are a harmful substance to both people and the environment around them, and they should be illegal to obtain and to smoke. And that's because they cause harm to the human body, cause harm to non-smokers, and also cause harm to the environment. Now, when I was doing research on exactly how the body is harmed by smoking cigarettes, I found many, and I mean many harms caused by smoking cigarettes, but I picked just 3 key ones that I found important. And all this information was found at betobaccofree.gov in an article titled Effects of Smoking on Your Health. Now, there's a direct relationship between tobacco use and decreased bone density. An increase in smoking causes an increase in osteoporosis, which is basically means that your bones are weakened and they are more likely to break and fracture. And now, tobacco smoke also causes harm to blood cells and damages many functions of the heart. And an increase in this damage to the functions of the heart also causes an increase in risks such as aneurysms, which are bulging blood vessels that can burst at any moment and cause death. And of course, smoking causes cancer. Now, tobacco smoke has over 7,000 chemicals in it, and around 70 of these chemicals are known to cause cancer. And smoking cigarettes is the #1 causer of lung cancer, but is also known to cause cancer in basically any part of the body, including the stomach, bladder, and many other areas. Now, have you ever been walking down the road and you walk by a smoker and you inhale the smoke? Doesn't that annoy you, right? Well, according to the American Cancer Society at cancer.org, it goes a lot deeper than just being annoying. Secondhand smoke has the same harmful chemicals that smokers inhale. And the more you breathe in, the more that accumulates in your body. And there's really no safe level of exposure for secondhand smokers. So that really means that you're basically smoking the cigarette when in fact you're not. And the harsh reality is more than 42,000 people a year, including 900 infants, die due to secondhand smoke. Now, if murder is illegal, then why is a substance that practically murders people illegal? It doesn't make much sense to me. Now, when you think of damaging the environment, usually think of car exhaust or a wrapper on the side of the road. But according to Cigarettes in the Environment, Harmful Effects at a website titled keenforgreen.com, we should really be thinking of cigarettes when we think of litter. Air pollution from cigarettes is 10 times greater than diesel car exhaust. If that's not bad enough, tobacco plants are sprayed with chemicals and pesticides, including ones such as DDT, aldrin, and methylbromide, which are awful for the ozone layer and can also get in our water supply and cause harm to humans. And even worse, 600 million trees are used a year to manufacture cigarettes. And the worst part of all is that cigarettes are the #1 littered item, and they're not biodegradable either, meaning that when you throw it on the ground, it's not going to go away, and this could lead to wildfires or harming animals or many other factors. Now, if we put so much effort into trying to protect the environment, why do we let the #1 cause of environmental damage stay legal? Now, to conclude my speech, the audience should now know 3 key harms caused by smoking and why exactly they should be illegal. My first point was they cause immediate and severe harm to the body. My second point was they cause harm to non-smokers, also known as secondhand smoke. And my third point was they cause harm to the environment. Now, to conclude my speech, I'd like to ask the audience, the next time you see a smoker on the road or on the sidewalk or someone in your family smokes, I urge you to take action and educate them on exactly why smoking is a harm to the world around us, and maybe someday we will get this nasty substance off the streets. Now I'll be taking questions. I have a question right here.
Do marijuana and tobacco cigarettes have the same effect on the human body?
Well, I know from my research that marijuana has a more intoxicating, I think would be a good word to put it, effect, meaning it gives you a more high than cigarettes. But harming the body wise, from the research I've done, there has been no death directly caused by smoking marijuana. There have been deaths caused by under the influence of marijuana, but so far no deaths have been directly caused by smoking marijuana.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions?
Can secondhand smoke affect our pets?
Yes, they can. Pets, much like humans, can inhale this smoke, and it has practically the same effects as it does on humans. All right, any other questions? All right, that concludes my speech.
Okay.